Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Mets.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
On to first, and a quick start to the afternoon. 2 away.
Center fielder.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Gonzalez gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Steven Matz is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, right fielder.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third, center fielder, Andre.
Striding into the box, Andre Dawson. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working. Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ball and no strikes to Wieters. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit toward the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. 7 hits in 13 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Flores.
This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting
Next
sixth,
for the Mets, Travis Garneau. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading
He's
off
set
for
to lead off
Washington.
the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Right fielder number 34.
And now Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Bullet back up the middle. Conforto is right there, 1 down.
Center fielder number 10.
Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Dawson, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A 2-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Strike taken to throw. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-2, here it is. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Cespedes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce is there to put it away and finally put an end. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Set to go now in the third. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Gonzalez behind, 0-2 the count now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He froze him on the fastball there. Adrian Gonzalez is out number 2 here in the third inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in to try it again. Gio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gio Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge number.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And now Bryce Harper. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Center fielder, number 10.
In now, Andre Dawson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Nationals.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and Vlad puts some torque into this one as this ball is driven high in the air to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Hard liner to center field. Conforto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's
Second
Daniel
baseman.
Murphy now. He launched one
Daniel
over the wall back in the
Murphy.
opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now
Everybody
batting.
wants up at the
Third
plate right
baseman.
now. They're feeling frisky.
Ryan
They're all pulling the
Zimmerman.
trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with one away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And this one is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 32, Matt.
Here's the catcher,
Wieters.
Matt Wieters now. Into center field, line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Wieters will try for 3. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The pitcher, number 47.
Digging in once again,
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side damage here. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score.
Leading off with
Here's
the
the
bat.
shortstop now, Jose
Shortstop.
Reyes. He leads
Jose
off this half
Reyes.
inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting
Up
on the
next
board
for the
after
Mets.
getting socked in the mouth
Second
by
baseman.
the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs
Now
to
batting.
start the fourth.
Center
Digging
fielder.
in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the 4th, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one skied out toward right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Into the box, Andre Dawson. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Cespedes is going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Vladimir Guerrero will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dawson's there. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now at the plate, Jake Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Baseman. Ryan
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 32, Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to... Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Popped him up. Zimmerman is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Let's go down 1, 2, 3. And they remain well behind. Paul Sewald gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Center fielder, number 10.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Andre Dawson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Grounder down the line at third. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line hard. But this is a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Up next,
here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman.
Lifted in the air to center. Conforto waits on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits to this point. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Michael Conforto.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 50.
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone later.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Zimmerman leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Conforto sprinting after it. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Gonzalez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
The 0-1 delivery. Soft liner towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. In now for Washington, Bryce Harper. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gonzalez is off of first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
To 1-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that one just missed outside. Travis Garneau waits on deck. Count remains full.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can...
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Swarzak will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 38.
Juan Lagares is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 12.
But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Guerrero.
Weak chopper up the line. Flores has to hurry. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And digging in the third baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Adrian now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Mets.
Next up from New York, Juan Lagares.
Lagares.
In there, no balls in the strike. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a little tapper. The 3-1 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Count still at 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And guys, I think you could make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy, Vladimir Guerrero. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
3 hours and
yeah,
55
really a game
minutes.
to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it.